Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble through this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Down here for this offense. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him about the 14.
It's a good solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Need the yard here in third down to keep this opening drive going. Ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you start to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Ball handed off. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's tackling at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. How about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Tackle made by the sophomore quarterback, showing us the arm strength. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 cut up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on the play.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to make a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, SC. Might have to try the extra point. And it's up and good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. On third down, he drops to throw. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who whipped his way wide open. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield, but spotted at the 42.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. You're now looking at 2nd and 9. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Oh, and it's intercepted. He went way up to grab that.
Love this play by this defensive back, locating the football and going up and over the receiver to make that play.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the field for a touchdown. The pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
With the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play, diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. He just flew in and blew up the option play for a loss.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
An inside give now from the shotgun. Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that, and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He knocks this one right through.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? He fires it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, USC. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here in the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. Airing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Look at this. He'll go deep again. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Look out. He's got some space. Out past the 30. That's a potential game changer. The pick and the big return.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Down he goes. A sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Second down. We're going to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And he knocks that one right through. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
And the Auburn offense will take over first and 10.
And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle, but first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Handed off for a draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Lets it go quickly. And it's complete downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Running a quarterback sneak here.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Tigers! Strong game by this quarterback. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it, the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Has the first down, still on the move. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. I tried to use this stiff arm there, but the defense corrals him quickly. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
USC 26, 14.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Touchdown, Auburn. Just ran away from the defense. That's a crucial score, Kirk. Makes it a 1-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
21.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun running play call. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
That's an important first down on that running play. Gives it to the back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
There's the defense stepping up and making a nice play. Let's face it, this quarterback has been tough to deal with. He's been able to run and pick up some good yards, but this time the defense is in position and they tackle him for a loss.
Looking for his big tight end, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, 3rd down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing 4th down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Going the other way, can they stop him? So a great return following the pick, or finally able to get him down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Southern California. Still no answer for this offense. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team.
And the Auburn offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up. It's an out route. The catch made. Good enough for first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll work the clock here with the running game. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, this is why they're here, right? This is why they're in the postseason. You get to a critical moment in this game with the lead late in the game, a chance to really put this game away, and they convert.
One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.